if Democrats retain power, we're going to see more of the same. We're going to see more heated, divisive rhetoric and more malpractice towards the economy and towards the politics in this country, and it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt us in our pocketbooks. It's going to hurt us in the discourse in the media, and it's going to overall be a net negative for the country.
I'm one of the first ones to vote, just like you. I'm early here, and it's a beautiful morning, but it is an important morning for the United States of America, and particularly for Arizona. The state of Arizona is very heated politically, and there's a lot of issues here. Some of the issues that are important to me is truth and justice, and those are very high values, and so I think it's important.
I hope that we'll get a better mix of candidates and that both sides can actually work together to solve our issues instead of fighting against one another. First and foremost, my female reproductive rights, which are a healthcare issue, so I see them as such. I'm also voting for economic issues and the basic fundamental rights of LGBTQ folks, which I am not one of, but is a key issue here, so I believe in those rights. So.
You let somebody know that the website's not generating the right.
Well, I'm anxious. I'm a Democrat, and I'm anxious that the Republicans seem to have the upper hand. But I'm really hoping that we come through, and in this area, we'll be fine. In Fairfax County, the Democrats will do fine. I'm more worried about Pennsylvania, Georgia, Ohio, and those sorts of things.
What I really hope is that everybody exercises their right and that we can have a civil discourse about whatever the result is, and that we can move forward instead of getting mired in fighting and arguing and stuff like that.
I want to say the change I want. If I want any change, if anything is happening in the political arena, then I know I participated in my own little way. I contributed in my own little way by voting to make sure that things get better than it is.
Well, I noticed that some of the candidates that have been up for office recently are into mudslinging and negative campaigning and things like that, and I just don't want those people to represent me at the highest levels.
Immigration is not a Democratic problem, it's not a Republican problem, it's an American problem. And it's going to take both parties to sit down and really talk about it and come to a solution.
Well, my expectations is everybody act civilized, that all the parties accept their winning or defeats, and that we all act as a country.
Exercise democracy. You hear all the controversy and all the news from other parts of the world that have dictators and things of that nature that just kind of eliminate the voices of the little people like myself. As a first-generation American, it's an opportunity to just exercise my freedom and my right to vote, so I love it.
I wanted to make sure that I'm voting for abortion rights and the pollution that we are experiencing.